This is an exciting day, and it's somewhat of a sad day. You know, anytime you have a director that has done a phenomenal job, you hate to see them go. But it's exciting when you can see an agency evolve and see the goodness that can come after that. First of all, I can't say enough about Director Reames. He took on an agency that had gone through quite a bit of turmoil in the first couple of years when we were dealing with hacking and issues that were going on. He was able to bring an agency together and really tackle the security issues, really tackle a way to make sure that we were doing everything possible so that this wouldn't happen again, and really built the morale of the agency back up so that they could be proud of who they were. On top of that, the efficiencies that he has put into that agency, the ability to make security priority number one, his ability to work with communities as well as the state, and you know, he has literally saved millions of dollars in the Department of Revenue just by going electronic, getting away from paper. But one of the most important things, which I think is always very important, is the tax fraud. He really took on tax fraud because that started to be a real problem in all states in the country. And so as he started his anti-fraud initiative, that's really taken us forward, and I am very proud of every one of the public servants that works in the Department of Agency in the Department of Revenue, because they have done a fantastic job. But I'm thrilled to introduce to you the fact that while Director Reames is going back to the private sector, we are bringing somebody from the private sector into public service. He is not a stranger to public service. He comes to us from KPMG, one of the top Big Four accounting firms. I know Hartley's experience is probably everything. I mean, it's been anything from, he's a lawyer, he's advised on tax policy, he has dealt with counties, he's dealt with states, he's dealt with different countries. He, at one point, was Chief of Staff of Commerce, he ran their European office. And the reason why I tell you all this is because every time we change directors, we move to a different area. We try and take it up to a whole new level. And what really struck me about Hartley was the fact that now, as we are proud to say we have announced jobs in all 46 counties, unemployment's at 4.7%. What we want to do is now tune into how do we make the counties smarter from an economic development standpoint. How do we look at tax policy, not just at the state level, but at the county level? How do we go and advise them in a way that they can make themselves the most competitive as they possibly can? And so what you are